Hey, you hurt? No? Okay, you got your helmet on, right? What about your skis? You got all your gear? Okay. Do you have anything firm to grab onto, or are you about to lose grip? Okay, yeah, we're going to be there in just a second, okay? Give us a couple minutes. Yeah, bye-bye, Hidden Peak, Femur Rock. Send me 2 team kits for a quick rescue. Our patient's gripped, so they feel unstable. Definitely going to need a stability loop on this one, so it's down, down. Fall line, just like that. Pretty straightforward. I see bomber trees. One there, Joey, and then this one, obvious one, right? So let's get the rigging set, unless you guys have any questions or concerns. Nothing?
Nothing. Yeah, I'll get us the loop set up.
Okay, ready to break. So terminal end on black, and then when you get a second, Joey, hand me the lanyard and the guest harness. I'll have that lanyard. At least arm and a half, so maybe 2 arm spans on this. So toss it to me. So I get 2 lanyards, and I go a full arm span. That should be more than enough for my butterfly loop. Okay, we want to make a small loop. The bigger the loop, the less we have to work with on our tails, and we lose that distance that we can adjust. So, butterfly, doubled. Okay, progress adjust. Into both. Doesn't matter which end goes where. One for me, one for the guest. So, I get one, the guest gets one. And I get a tail and the guest gets a tail. Does not matter which one. So that's one for me and a tail for me. Okay, I'm set. Guest harness?
Yep.
And we'll read the guest harness the same way we just did for me. So they get a tail and they get a lanyard. Thank you. So terminal end and the other end of the adjustable lanyard. And we're set. Okay, go ahead and take on red, take on black. Let's get this thing taut. Perfect. Cool. Satisfied with that? Okay, so stability loop option. We're going to go with stability loop on red. So let's prep that.
Okay. Here's your loop.
Okay, got it. All right, I think we're set. Default setup. I'll zoom in here. I'm gonna go as contracted as possible on my progress adjust, and I'm gonna leave the guest progress adjust as long as possible. Yeah, what's your name?
Claire.
Claire, all right.
You can hold
Listen very carefully. I'll stop. Stop. Before I get any closer, there's this little lasso loop you need to put on, okay? Don't reach for it when I toss it to you, okay? When I toss it to you, one hand over first, other hand over. Make sure it's around your chest. Once it's there, just pull the knot towards you. Cinch it up nice and tight. We'll do the rest.
Okay.
Okay. 10 more feet of slack.
What do I do with my backpack?
Okay. Just don't touch it.
Okay.
Just leave it on.
Okay.
Cinched up.
Yep.
Okay, take on stability loop.
Copy. Taking off and locking off the stability loop. You're locked off.
About 10 feet. Stop. All right, Claire, you ever been climbing before?
No.
All right, never? All right, well, I'll do all the work then. Okay. We're just gonna put a little seat harness on you, okay?
Okay.
A little bit closer to you.
Okay.
Okay. Clear. Okay. This around. Out of the way. Okay. These are just placeholders.
Okay.
Since you're wearing a backpack, I'm just gonna get the harness on.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna be a 60% solution,
Okay.
and then we'll get the backpack off, get your skis off,
Okay.
get you in a good position,
Okay.
and then we'll readjust the fitment of the harness, okay? But don't worry, right now you're stable on that loop and you're not going anywhere. Leg loops. I'm gonna go high and tight,
Okay.
but initially I'm gonna leave them a little bit loose. And sometimes these things can get a little finicky, you gotta kind of fish it through. Not the best buckles in the world. Okay, that's one. This cinched up. All right, now that your harness is on, I'm gonna take your skis off. When I pop your skis off, I'm gonna set them to the side, but with your toes, I want you to reorient your body so that your toes are kicking into the wall and just keep holding on to that stability,
Okay.
okay? So. Okay, which ski feels like you got the most edge? That one? Okay, then I'm gonna start with this one. Go ahead and lift your toes forward, heels up. There you go. Okay, skis coming off. Okay, get your toes into that space. There you go, right in there. And hold yourself in on that stability loop. There you go. Hang on. So I want the waist strap to stay kind of low.
Okay.
The leg loops gonna go really high and really tight first before I cinch down on the waist, because what's gonna give you all that comfort really are these leg loops. Okay, super tight there. How's that feel?
Good.
Good? Okay. Last thing is the waist. Get that super tight. How's that feel?
Good.
Is it digging into your kidneys?
No.
Okay, cool. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so I'll come back up. Okay, now I get to suck you into the system
Okay.
on this lanyard. So watch your hand. Okay, now sit back into the harness, chill out, just trust the weight of it, get the feel of it. Feels good? Okay. Okay, you can de-rig stability loop. Give me slack so I can undo it. Let's get this thing off of you. Okay, we're done with stability loop. You can bring it up and DC it. Okay, now your backpack. We're gonna like suspend the pack in front of us. Makes it easier to carry. Now on the top carrying handle, flip it right into there. Okay, done. Okay. You see them in front of me? Let's invert them. So up and then flip them. There you go. Okay, we're almost ready to go. All the equipment is secure. I'm just going to do some fine-tune adjustments. I'll let you know when we're ready for down. Try to resist the urge to plant your chest to the face.
Okay.
So it's like a crab walk.
Okay.
Like some people say kick your legs out, but if you do that and you stop walking, you can go inverted when you keep going down.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So use your hands, your knees, and your toes to always push yourself away from the face of the wall and crab walk as we go. I'll be right behind you, guiding you out.
Cool.
And I'm just going to lower myself on this. Okay, and just mind your pack, okay? Just make sure that that thing doesn't get hung up.
Okay.
If don't be surprised if I'm like steering you on
Okay.
your harness back here,
Okay.
okay? Okay, ready for down. Down slope. Good?
Yeah.
Good. I'll get a little sporty here in a second.